Before you spend a single pound this December, stop and listen. New confirmations from the UK government mean millions of pensioners are about to receive extra payouts, updated new rates, and a special Christmas bonus that many didn't even know they qualified for. If you're a pensioner or you support one, this might be the most important update you hear all month, because some of these payments won't come automatically. You must make sure you're eligible, or you could miss out entirely. And yes, the rumors about new 2025 rates have finally been addressed, so stay with me because I'm breaking down exactly what's changing and when the money is expected to arrive. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a major December pension update for millions across the United Kingdom. Official confirmations are now out regarding extra payments, bonus amounts, upcoming rate changes, and how the Christmas bonus is being distributed this year. There's been confusion, mixed information, and thousands of people unsure whether they'll receive anything at all. So in this video, I'm clearing up every detail in simple, clear language. By the end, you'll know exactly what you're entitled to, when to expect it, and what actions, if any, you need to take to make sure your money actually arrives. Let's get straight into the update. December is always a crucial month for pensioners, and this year is no different. With rising energy costs, increased grocery prices, and ongoing pressure on household budgets, even a small financial boost can make a huge difference. The government's December pension notifications highlight several important changes. These include the annual Christmas bonus, newly updated payment rates for 2025, additional support for specific groups, and confirmation about how early payments will be made due to bank holidays. The first major update is the confirmation of the Christmas bonus, a tax-free one-off payment for people receiving certain benefits. While the amount remains £10, which hasn't changed since the 1970s, what matters most this year is eligibility and timing. Many pensioners assume the bonus arrives automatically with their usual benefit, but that's not always the case. You need to be receiving at least one qualifying benefit during the first full week of December. For pensioners, this usually includes the state pension, pension credit, attendance allowance, carer's allowance, and several others. If you receive more than one benefit, you still only receive one bonus, so it's a single payment per eligible person. What's most important is the timing. This year, the Christmas bonus is being rolled out earlier than usual for some people due to holiday scheduling. Payments might arrive mixed in with your usual pension or as a separate transaction labeled as DWPXB. If you don't see this code or if you believe you qualify but haven't received the money by mid-December, the DWP advises waiting until the third week before contacting them, as processing may vary depending on your benefit. The second major update involves new pension rates for 2025, which have now been confirmed following the triple lock calculation. Thanks to the triple lock system, pensions rise each April based on the highest of inflation, wage growth, or 2.5%. This year, wage growth was strong, which means the state pension is increasing again next April. The full new state pension is set to rise significantly, placing it closer than ever to the $12,000 yearly threshold. This increase comes at a time when seniors are facing higher living expenses. So many have been waiting anxiously for this confirmation. The basic state pension is also increasing, and people on pension credit will receive upgraded minimum income guarantees. These adjustments aim to ensure that older individuals relying on fixed incomes can maintain essentials without falling below poverty lines. While these increases won't be seen until April 2025, the confirmation in December matters because many pensioners use this month to plan next year's budgets, especially after the holidays. Another important confirmation relates to early December and Christmas payment dates. With bank holidays on the 25th and 26th, payments normally scheduled for those dates will arrive earlier. The DWP has now confirmed that payments falling on these dates will be issued on the final working day before the holiday period, typically the 23rd or 24th, depending on weekends. If your payment date falls on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, or the first day after the bank closure, your money will come early. This ensures pensioners have funds available for holiday spending, heating bills, and essentials without delays. It's important to note that early payment does not mean extra money. It simply arrives sooner than usual. Next, many pensioners have been asking about extra support payments, such as the winter fuel payment and the pensioner cost of living payment. For this winter, the winter fuel payment is still being issued, ranging from £250 to £600, depending on circumstances. However, unlike last year, the extra £300 cost of living top-up is no longer included. This means many pensioners are receiving less overall support than in 2022 or 2023. For some, this has created confusion or disappointment, especially because rising energy costs haven't disappeared. The government has stated that while the additional cost of living payments have ended for most groups, targeted support continues through pension credit and other specific benefits. Speaking of pension credit, December is one of the most important months of the year for eligibility checks. Thousands of pensioners still don't claim pension credit even though they qualify, and missing it means missing out on much more than just extra income. Pension credit opens the door to additional help such as free NHS dental treatment, housing benefit, reduced council tax, and even automatic qualification for the warm home discount. But here's the most important part. People who successfully apply for pension credit before mid-December may still qualify for the Christmas bonus and other winter benefits. The DWP is encouraging people to apply as soon as possible because even backdated claims can unlock essential support. Another update relates to the ongoing push to modernize the pension system. The government has emphasized digitization again this December, encouraging pensioners to use online portals to check payments, update information, and verify eligibility. However, they have also reassured older individuals that traditional phone lines and postal services will remain available for those who prefer not to use digital tools. Many pensioners, especially those over 75, still rely on paper letters and direct communication, so this reassurance helps maintain accessibility. Let's address a few common questions that have surfaced this month. First, will every pensioner get extra money in December? The answer is no. The only universal extra payment in December is the Christmas bonus for those who qualify. Other payments, like the winter fuel payment, depend on age and circumstances. Additional support through pension credit or disability-related benefits is based on individual eligibility. If someone receives only the basic state pension and nothing else, they will get the Christmas bonus but not the winter fuel payment, unless they meet the age requirement or residency rules. Another question is whether carers of pensioners receive anything extra. Carers who claim carers allowance do qualify for the Christmas bonus, provided they meet the same conditions as other benefit recipients. If the person they care for receives qualifying disability benefits, this may also influence entitlement. However, carers do not receive separate Christmas-themed support beyond the standard bonus. A lot of people are also wondering about late payments. December can be messy due to bank closures, system delays, and increased processing loads. The DWP has confirmed that while most pension payments follow the adjusted holiday schedule, isolated delays can happen. They advise checking bank accounts early and allowing a small window for processing before contacting support lines. Most issues are resolved within 24 hours. Let's talk about the impact of the new 2025 pension rates. These increases are part of the triple lock guarantee, and they are significant. The full new state pension will rise by a strong percentage, ensuring pensions keep pace with economic changes. But many experts argue that even with increases, some pensioners are still struggling, especially those without additional private pensions or savings. Rising rent, energy bills, and food prices have hit fixed-income households hard. This December's announcements provide some relief, but also highlight ongoing challenges. This is why pension credit remains one of the most important tools for pensioners with low income. The government continues to encourage people to apply or reapply if their circumstances have changed. Even a small award can unlock larger financial protections. And because claims can be backdated, people who qualify in December may benefit from earlier entitlements if approved. Another important point concerns people living abroad. The December announcements clarify that the Christmas bonus is still available for certain individuals living in specific countries with reciprocal agreements. However, Many people living abroad will not receive annual pension increases unless they reside in a qualifying region. This affects thousands of pensioners who retired overseas, and it remains a source of debate and complaint across the UK. For now, the rules remain unchanged. As we move further into the holiday season, December remains one of the highest spending months for pensioners. Heating costs rise, food expenditures increase, and many older adults want to support their families with gifts. This makes every extra payment crucial. The Christmas bonus, early payments, winter support, and confirmed April rate increases come together to help pensioners plan more confidently. The key is staying informed and making sure no benefit goes unclaimed. If you or someone you know is unsure about entitlement, December is the best time to double-check everything. Even missing one benefit can mean losing hundreds of pounds a year in additional support you didn't realize you qualified for, and with rising living costs, every little bit matters. Thank you for watching and staying informed. December is a huge month for pension updates, and these changes can make a real difference for you or someone in your family. If you found this helpful, make sure you stay updated so you never miss another payment, bonus, or rate increase. Take care of yourself, stay warm this winter, and I'll see you in the next update.